Alrighty. Hello, hello. One on my end. Alrighty. Okay, I hope that's still working. And I hope that folks are doing well. Let me get the links out, then we can begin. I know nothing about this game, just so you know. I just wanted to try something a little different. And we are going to see how that goes. But it's a pixel horror game from what I can tell. Get the link out on Minds. Alright, now the link's out on Minds. Let me get the links out on Discord, then we can begin. Hope folks are doing well. As I said, trying to find something a little congruent with the season. Forgive me if you hear my dog whining in the background. She's being a little bit of a drama queen right now. But we all sometimes do that. Alrighty. So all the links are out. Let me pull up the chat. We can get going. Alrighty. Now that is done, let us begin. Nobody is in, but that's fine. Well, it says we got one person watching, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and get started. Press X. Game will be saved automatically at certain points. However, we recommend you put aside an hour and a half and complete home in a single sitting. Okay. Sure. Let's see if we can do that. But I'm not entirely sure to do that because I am dead tired, and I was thinking maybe half an hour to an hour, honestly, for the first segment. And I know my controller is on low battery, and unfortunately, it wasn't charging correctly earlier, so I'm a little limited in that regard. But anyways, let's go ahead and play as much as we can. Okay. Turn up the sound. Turn off the lights. Alrighty. All I remembered at that point was finding myself alone. Ugh, my head. Oh, my head. Where was I? It was so dark. There was something by my feet. A flashlight. Oh, I'm playing? Oh, yep, I'm playing. Okay. Um, okay, there's like no explanation of the buttons or anything. Oh, okay, so you look up, you raise the light. Okay. Oh, okay, X. All right. That house. Where was I? Alrighty. There was a body lying on the floor. Who was it? Okay. Oh, and look, it's a little cat. Oh, did I get to pet the cat? Alright, let's see what's in here. Oh, okay. I noticed I limped as I moved down the stairs. How did I hurt my leg, I wondered. All I could really recall was coming home, seeing Rachel. I was upset. She looked afraid. I shook my head and tried to clear it. I knew I should head downstairs, try to find a way out. Okay. Well, so far, so good. I haven't played too many of the pixel horror games, so this is just me. This will involve me just getting a little acclimated to this because it is kind of bugging my eyes a little bit. Because I'm not sure how it looks on your end, but on my end, like some of the graphics look a little more blurry in some areas than others. So it's just gonna take a little bit for my eyes to adjust. Anyways, hello, Dragon. Hope you are well. It's one of you know who's victims. I don't know who. The shelf was full of books on local history and hunting. Seemed like the owner of the house really knew the area. Wait, local history and what? There were scribbles of all kinds on random scraps of paper and notes about some kind of water tower. Did he mean the one by the old train yard? Okay. Okay, so we go to that door right there. Or what's over? Oh, another door. What's that? A thin gray mouse was stuck in a trap. It looked frantic but exhausted. Did I free it? No, leave the mouse. Well, then again, mouse. Yeah, yep, I've already made my decision. I'm a heartless bastard. Fine enough? Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so that's the body. Cat went this way. Let's go to this door. Before we explore the basement, let's explore this floor. Something on the wall, I guess? A computer? What's that? Blood on the wall. It smelled fresh and sickening. I realized there was blood on my shoes and pants. Oh man, I had to get out of there. Did you end up killing somebody, dude? The desk had a computer and some papers on it, and a single drawer. I didn't want to snoop, but did I open the drawer? Yes. Receipts, pens, and a blurry photo. Looked like a store of some kind. Why did this look so familiar? I don't know. Let's keep looking. Alrighty. Now let's go downstairs. The sound design is pretty good, though. I will say that. Alright, let's see what's in here. Gardening tools? A collection of rusty tools. These looked like they'd seen a lot of use and were caked in damp smelling dirt. Why weren't they in a shed? This was an odd place to keep yard tools. What would they have been used for in here? I found a picture of a couple. It looked like it had been moved a lot. There seemed to be a switch behind it. Did I push the switch? Yes. It depressed smoothly into the wall. I heard a faraway click somewhere. Alrighty. Let's go check it out. Mouse looks dead. The mouse was dead. It looked like the cat had got to it. Whoa! Oh! So that door opened. Okay. Let's go through this door. What was that noise? A black and white photo. Looked like the man upstairs and his wife. I guessed. There was no reason for me to keep this. Did I take it? Yes. I slipped the photo into my pocket. Maybe this would help me find some answers. An old dining table covered in dirty dishes for 2 people. There were dozens of beer cans and other liquor bottles among the dishes. The smell was turning my stomach. How long has this been here, rotting? The man upstairs didn't look like he'd been dead a long time. Did you kill somebody, Mr. Main Character? You're just trying to suppress the memory? Let's see here. Let's go downstairs. Whoa. The door was taped up and seemed to be stuck. By the smell, I guessed it led to the kitchen. I gave the door a hard shove, and to my surprise, it cracked open. Oh, okay. So it pays off to click these items twice. There were sheets of paper all over the kitchen table. It looked like a series of names were written down, but they were too smudged to read. I could only make out a few of the notes. Key card, locker, last one I promise. It didn't make much sense at the time. Smell of old dishes and moldy food was dizzying. Okay, I can't look at anything. Before I go there, let's look at the other side. I am dinner. Oh, I hope not. I looked like hell. My clothes were dirty and torn, and there was mud caked all over my shoes. Had I been sleepwalking again? Was that how I got to that house? Ooh. He's got a history of sleepwalking. The front door was blocked by a pile of furniture. I knew I had to find another way out. How about the window? Nope. Okay, well, we can go to that door, but one second. Let's open this door first. The bathroom was spotless. Everything had been wiped to a sheen. I wondered if it was the man's wife who did the cleaning or him. There was a photo development tray lying on the floor. Some leftover negatives were sticking out, but they were pretty blurry. I thought I saw what looked like treetops. It seemed odd that the tray had been left there, considering how clean the rest of the bathroom was. Oh, sorry. I was wondering if we could put that black and white photo in there. Okay. The switch in the wall appeared to have unlocked the door. Oh, okay, it unlocked this door. Okay, so is that a box or a crawl space? I can't tell. The box looked heavy, but there were marks on the floor. It had obviously been moved before. Maybe I'd found a way out. I must have moved it, right? Yeah. I heaved the box forward, and it finally gave. There was a ladder going underground where the box was. A dank smell rose from the passage. Did I climb down the ladder? Yes, you did. We're making all the smart decisions. I looked again at the photo I found in the house. The couple looked distant, like they didn't want to be in the same picture. I wondered where the wife was. My leg was in terrible shape, but I had to get out. Alrighty. Ooh, what we got here? Footprints in the dirt. Looked like more than one kind and a lot of traffic. What we got here? Places all over were marked on an old map of town. The industrial area near the river, various houses, and even the water tower near the old rail station. The guy upstairs must have done this, but what was his interest in the water tower? Some of the markings matched the scribbles I saw on the bookshelf upstairs. Whatever this place was, it was obviously used a lot. Oh, what we got here? Newspaper clippings from the local paper. They were all about murders in town over the last few years. Wait. There were photos. Photos of our house. What the hell was that about? Maybe I should have looked around more. Try to find some kind of information. Oh, Rachel, please be okay. I wanted to rush home, but I had to find a way out first. I needed to see what else was down there. Can we go back up? Or no, are we stuck down here? No. Those boxes would have allowed me up the ladder again, but I didn't want to go back up there. Not with that body, all that blood. No. Okay. I knew I needed to take a look around. Okay. So, I'm paying for that already. A work table covered in papers, dirt, and a handgun. I hated guns. I didn't take it, did I? Yes, you do, because you do like guns. I like guns, therefore you like guns. I tucked the small handgun into my pocket. Its weight was somehow reassuring. Why did I take the gun? Because you like guns. And plus, with all the things signifying there's a murderer around, yes, you need a gun. It was so dark down there, and the air smelled stale and putrid. I couldn't believe what I saw. What was this place? What have we got here? The desk looked old. It was caked with grime. On it was a stack of old, faded paper, covered with what looked like names. They were scratched out, and ineligible notes were written beside them in faded blue ink. I could only make out a few letters. Heather, Ralph, I'm guessing these are names, yeah. None of it made any sense to me. Nothing about Rachel or me was written here. Maybe I needed to keep looking. Okay, so we got a door over there. It looked like a cage? It was small, but there was something coating the bottom. Something wet. That place was getting worse all the time. I knew I had to keep moving. Crudely made shelves. They looked like they were holding cans of some kind of corrosive. The labels were worn and slick, but I could still see the warnings. The slight fumes that still emanated from the cans made me dizzy. Some kind of homemade rack, sewn together with poorly cut wooden rope. It was caked with old blood. Somebody didn't actually use that, did they? The smell in that room was like old grease and rot. I wasn't getting any closer to finding anything useful. Oh, let's see here. I'm just trying to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Some meat hooks. Oh. I can look up and activate items. I wish I'd known that. Okay. Rusted hooks, like the kind you'd find in a butcher, hung from the ceiling. They looked pitted and worn from heavy use. That man upstairs, did he do this? I was getting more nauseated the longer I stayed there. I felt sick and weak, like I hadn't eaten for days. Right now I'm going to be looking up every couple of minutes. No, nothing there. Let's open this door before we go down that ladder over there. There looked to be bones half dug into the ground. The remains looked old. The faded clothes that stuck up amongst the dirt looked familiar. They looked like the clothes that woman was wearing in the photo I found. Was this the man's wife? I wondered, what would I have found if I had dug deeper? Are you saying that you dug this, sir? Okay. Now it's time to go downstairs. Okay. Some kind of old boxes. They looked like they were years old. Wait a minute. These boxes had old clothes in them. Clothes I remembered throwing out after Rachel and I moved to town. What the hell were they doing there? Uh-oh. If I was scared before, I was terrified now. Why were these photos of the old house here? These clothes? Was that why I was there? I checked my back pocket and realized my wallet was missing. Did I come to the house, or did somebody bring me? This guy, maybe this guy killed Rachel and just is having a hard time accepting that. There wasn't anyone there. Was I hearing things? All right, let's go. Sounds like birds. Oh, bats. I remembered noticing the broken ladder. I had to be careful. Yeah. Okay. I think I remember. There was a piece of ladder upstairs. This one. Smell that. Oh. What about these hooks? No. Is there nothing I could use? I guess not. Okay. I really don't know what to do about that location now. Was there anything up here that I could have used? No, it's not looking like it. Okay. I guess I just walk over it despite it being broken? We'll give that a shot. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So that's going down. It's broken. So I can walk across it at least. Oh, hell no. I don't know if anybody heard that, but hell no. There was rope hanging in there. I wasn't sure how sturdy it was. Did I take it? Yes, you did. Maybe the rope would make that broken ladder easier to descend. My thoughts exactly. Okay, so we're not going to... We can't acknowledge the skeleton right there. Interesting. Hey, Pupper, you're okay. The rope I found would let me climb down the broken ladder safely. Did I climb down? Yes, you did. I could hear a faint hum, and then the smell from before started to get worse. Okay. And can't go back up. The ladder was too high to reach. I must have tried to find a way out from where I was. Okay. Maybe this guy's going to hell because he killed Rachel, and now this is his punishment. A bunch of old newspapers, wheat pasted together. A message had been hastily smeared on it. Keep out, danger due to cave-in. I wanted nothing more than to get out of there. All right, let's get out. Oh, hell no. Like, I don't know how the sound sounds on your guys' end, but the sound coming out of this television is really, really creepy and cool. I could still feel a faint impression of the rope I had slid down as I pressed against the heavy metal door. It was probably for the best that I hadn't jumped. The ache in my leg was bad enough as it was. If I could have, though, I would have run straight out of those awful tunnels. Who would keep such a place? At least, I thought, I had found the old handgun. It seemed to work, and from the smell of it, it had been used already. Yeah, dude, I think you probably did something. I kept the gun in my pocket. It seemed a familiar weight there. Huh? What's up here? An exposed ventilation shaft. Maybe someone crawled through there? But it was so high up. There must have been a sore landing. That's why your leg's all screwed up, eh? My leg aches just thinking about it. Yeah. There was dirt on the ground. It looked wet, and there was grass smeared within it. Hey, come here. Come here, girl. Come here. Sorry, I'm just trying to... Hey, I'm not ignoring you. Come here. It's funny. It's like I give her the attention, then she stops whining. Ah, there was similar dirt in my own shoes. Yeah. This is getting kind of, somewhat too on the nose. Let's go up this ladder before we go over there. What we got here? Disgusting. It was a mess of filthy garbage bags. There were rips and tears in most of the bags. What looked like an old videotape was sticking out. Did I take the tape? Yes, you did. I wasn't sure what I hoped to discover were with that tape, but I took it anyway. I did not want to keep digging through this mess. Hey, come here. Come here. Nope. All right, sit there and pout. That's fine. She's being a little ridiculous right now. Okay. There wasn't anything else I could have grabbed, right? I don't think so. Okay, let's go. I could hear a faint trickling sound, like water. What was that? A kitchen knife covered in drying blood. Thinking about it made me sick. I didn't even want to touch it. Did I take the knife? Yes, you did. I slipped the knife into my boot since I had the gun in my pocket. Did I really need all this? Yes, you do. You got a potential murderer on loose and you're going to not take weapons? You must be insane. Whoa! Okay, we're good. We're good. The door was locked. There was a musty smell from inside. One? I wasn't sure, but I thought it was some kind of regulator. I had no idea about how it worked. Though the dust they could see handprints from previous use, probably from whoever worked in these sewers. I wasn't sure what those valves were for. Did I turn anyway? No. That's the valve alone. We'll come back and touch it if we feel like we need to. We'll try this again. The door was locked. There was a musty smell from inside. Okay. Okay, so 1, 2. Ah, okay. 1 second. Let's spin that valve because it's going in order. Okay. Yes, you did. All right, now I'll go 2. And we'll spin this one. Yes, you turned it. 3 and 4. What we got here? 3. Yep. And 4. Yep. The door was locked. Okay. I'm going to guess this is locked. Nope. Exit's open. Cool. There was a rusty ladder sunk into the water, which smelled disgusting. I knew I couldn't climb down that. Maybe we should find a way to drain the putrid water. Ah, okay. Well, I turned all the valves. I don't get it. Is there like a certain order I have to do it? Let's see here. Huh. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. I think I get it now. I think I turned some of the valves on. Okay. There we go. Oh, wait. Let's see if that door unlocked yet. Nope. Okay. Here we go. Ah, man. Damn. Oh, God. Was there something I could have done here? No, not looking like it. Okay. Okay, that one I did. What about if I could turn this? Okay. Did I get it now? No? God damn it. My brain just might be too fried right now to think hard enough to figure this out. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Looked like I turned off the water flow in this valve. I thought I could turn this one. Ah, okay. I gotta keep turning it. I see. Okay, so it's not a puzzle. Okay. It's pretty simple. Yeah, we already did that. Okay, now we should have access. I would hope. There we go. Cool. Okay. Looked like the water drained out of the grate and into the wall. There was still a small metal key left floating in the shower pool of rancid water. Did I take it? Yes, you did. I pocketed a small key, but it was so odd-shaped, I had no idea what it might open. Oh, 1 second. There was a locked door up here. Okay. Door was locked. There was a must smell from inside. Ah. Okay, never mind. Apparently I can't use the key. Who knows what the key goes to? Alright, walking down. Good. Ooh, what we got? The safety poster had definitely seen better days. How old was that facility? The faded paper was yellow and dusty, but it had obviously been wiped off recently. Okay. The door was locked. I could see a faint light within. The door was locked. I could see... Ah... No. I just tried to pause the game really quick. I guess, I guess they do not want me to do that. Okay, blood. Oh, it's a body. I found another dead body. A sewer worker. By the wounds all over his face and body, I figured he'd been stabbed repeatedly. There was a keyring sticking out of the man's pocket. Did I take it? Yes, you did. I thought about the knife I had found with some disgust. I carefully picked the keys from his pocket. I was almost worried he was going to grab me. I was feeling even more sick from seeing another dead man. I didn't want to get any more blood on my clothes. Alrighty. Ooh, camera. There was a security camera in the room. There must have been a way to see what had happened. Maybe the VHS tape I found could be useful. I couldn't help but wonder if somebody was watching me from the other side. Alrighty. Well, now I got those keys. Let me go. I'm going to check the other doors really quick. I used the key ring to unlock the door. There we go. Sweet. Ooh. The shelf was full of security tapes, was strictly organized, though covered in dust. Looked like the tape I found was the one that was missing from the shelf. I wonder what was on the tape and why it was thrown out. There was dusty VCR on the security desk. I wondered what was on the VHS tape I found. Did I play the tape? Yes, you did. Oh no. The video showed a man right there in the sewers being attacked. The tape looked fuzzy and stretched, like somebody had tampered with it. It looked like there could have been two men. I couldn't stand to watch that video again. Let's go to the other door that was locked. Alrighty. It would be this one, right? Yep. I tried a bunch of the keys on the keyring, and I found on sewer worker, and one of them seemed to fit. Sweet. A collection of stale liquor bottles covered the floor. The room didn't seem like much of a place for drinking. What was the point? The wall was littered with dozens of old faded papers. Whoever did this was obsessed with some local murders. According to some of the clippings, bodies had been found in the ravines, in the forest, in one case, dumped in the back of an abandoned truck. I couldn't be sure, but I thought some of these same articles also had been pasted up back in those tunnels. Did that sewer worker find this room? Is that why he was killed? Oh, there was something there. A faded receipt was half trampled on the floor. It was from a local train station. It was for 2 tickets. I didn't know what use it could be, but did I keep the receipt? Yes, you did. I neatly foiled the soiled receipt and slipped it in my front pocket. Alrighty. Not really putting together much here in terms of figuring out what's going on, but... Oh, shit! The jump scare. Okay. Did I... This door was locked before, right? I unlocked it. Yeah. This is where the VHS room was. Did I go in here? I can't remember. Yeah, I did. Okay. This must have been the other end of the ventilation shaft. Whoever used it could have gotten past the flooded room with this. Would I need that gun or that knife before the end? Both weighed me down and aggravated my leg as I climbed that old ladder. A gun and a knife should not weigh you down that much, dude. The thoughts of that videotape still gave me chills. Who was it that didn't want to be seen? Was it the same person that hid all those clippings away in that locked room? Suddenly, the awful smell of that sewer gave way to a pine-scented blast of fresh air. Sweet! Okay, so that's back out there. An old ladder leading up to an ancient water tower. The ladder needed to be extended so I could climb it. Did I extend the ladder? Not yet. I wasn't sure if I should be poking around up there. I just want to see what's over here first. Door? A couple doors? Yeah, we'll grab the ladder now. Yes, you extended the ladder. I hopped the latch and brought the ladder down. Some more bats. What's up here? What have we got here? In a patch of smeared dirt and grass, there was a beat-up old wallet. I thought it was mine. Did I take it? Yes, you did. I slid the filthy wallet into my back pocket. I noticed it didn't contain any kind of gun permit. And? In fact, it didn't contain any cards or ID of any kind. I thought I should recover my credit card and driver's license at least. Did I put this up here? Or was somebody else carrying it? From the railing I could see over the woods and down to the entrance to the sewers. Had I come through here before? If I did, someone definitely could have seen me. It was getting cool up there, and I shivered with an uneasy sense of what was to come. How did I get home from here? Alrighty. Let's do this one first. I tried a little key and fished out of the murky puddle in the sewers. It fit, and I heaved open the rusty door. The wind was picking up a bit. The night air had become strangely chilly. Is this the entrance to the house right here? What's... Nothing on that side. Okay. Well, here, before we go into there, let's, I want to go into here first. This must have been the entrance to the forest I had mentioned on the map I'd seen. Whoever was poking around in those tunnels underneath that man's house had scribbled notes on this place, but I couldn't make them out. Here, the sign pointed out various campsites and walking paths within the woods. It mentioned a river and maybe a washroom, but the rest was too faded to see clearly. I almost wish I had paid more attention to those crazy scribblings. Maybe I would have been less nervous about entering that dark forest. Oh, okay. Trampled in the dirt and grass was a plastic card of some kind. I rushed off and started surprised to see it was my credit card. I wasn't sure if it was still usable, but it was mine. Did I take back my credit card? Yes, you did. I pocketed the credit card. Hopefully I could find my driver's license, too. Through the fence I could see a dilapidated outbuilding. I wondered if I could find my way around. Okay, so that must be the other thing. There was a fire pit there. It was still a bit warm and had a few embers that burned at the bottom. Was someone else out in these woods? Why did they abandon their campsite? 2 folding camping chairs were on the ground. One was knocked over. There were a couple of cans of beer spilled on the ground. Whoever was here left this place in a hurry. But why? The cheap dome tent slept 2 people. I shone my flashlight inside and could see some bedrolls, 2 backpacks, and a cooler. I felt like if I kept rooting through the campsite, someone would walk in on me. There was some personal FX shoved back into the rock. Wait, there was a notebook here too. Did I read it? Yes, you did. Inside the cheap dollar store notebook was a page after one page of names and lists. None of it made much sense. The newest page contained several names. Yep, okay, so that's it. Heather, Olivia, Ashley, Rachel, Iris, Daphne, Holly, Rose, and Rachel. Rachel? Her name was the last on this list, and had a mark beside it in blue ink. The names Daphne and Olivia had been crossed out in the same blue ink. Cheryl, Heather, and Rose had also been crossed out. But these marks looked older and more faded. Oh, so have you done this to quite a few people, sir? Forgive me. I'm having a hard time remembering where I've been now. Okay, I've been here. Okay. Okay, now I'm back at the beginning. Okay, so let's try over here. I don't think I've been here yet. Or maybe I have. Okay, maybe these loop together. No. Okay, this is new. A dry old picnic table sat lonely amongst the trees. It had carvings and marks from years of previous campers. As I tried to read some of the names and the marks, I idly thumbed the knife I'd found. If I wanted to, I could have carved something on that table. Did I? I don't know what you're going to carve, but sure. With a few crude strokes, I etched a simple design into the wood. R plus H. I felt like a teenager defacing the table. I read some of the other names and notes on the table surfaces. Rai, Tron, Kumar, Uncle Phil, Henry, Daniel. David D, Jenny. Seemed like the table had a lot of use over the years. The path ended in a cold-looking river. I wasn't sure if it was safe to cross like this. Did I cross it? Sure. Two bodies, two young women, were half dug into a hasty, shallow grave between the trees. The younger-looking one was still face up, her dead eyes gleaming against my flashlight. They deserved better than that. Did I clean up the gravesite? Nah. No. The thought of touching those poor girls almost made me sick. I left everything right where it was. The police should sort it out. This is making me think more so that this guy did it. Before I go back, I just want to take another gander through here, and the reason being is I found the credit card here. I want to see if we can find the driver's license. Maybe I missed it. Okay, so the one on the far right is the way to get back. I have to remember that. We'll start all the way. Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay, this is new. Okay. The Grammy sink had a small patch in it that looked almost clean. There wasn't much in the way of clean water there, but the sink did work. There was a damp smelling plank leaning against the stall door. I might have been able to cross the river with it. Ah, did I take it? Oh, no point now. I left the plank where it was. Perhaps just wading through that river would be safer. Now I feel like an idiot. No, no, no. Don't look. I think it's what it says. Oh no. Yep. I went to the wrong direction. I need to go this one. The sign was the same as the first one I'd seen. This must have been the exit to the other side of the woods. I finally found the exit. Once I left, I knew I never wanted to return there. But I want to go see that one place. Shoot. I'm lost. Yep, I'm lost. Oh, do. Let's see here. Maybe it was this one? Yep, this was it. Okay, cool. I think this is the house, I'm going to guess, that we were in the beginning of the game. The old train station was quiet as a tomb. The only sound was that of the increasing wind buffeting the decrepit structure. Sorry. Whew. Okay, so this is not the house from the beginning. All right, to the right. To the left. Go to the left. Ticket, please. An old ticket booth that looked fairly ruined. Inside the ticket window were sheets of paper and... Wait, what were these? Train receipts? I thought the receipt I had picked up might match these, but of course not. This station had been closed for years. The ticket must have been for the new station that opened up on the other side of the town after this one was abandoned. However, I noticed a series of fresher looking paper, covered in tiny notes scribbled in diagrams. It looked like someone had been leafing through the old ledgers, looking for something. A name, perhaps? I'm not sure what I got that achievement for. Okay. An old map encased in glass hung from the wall. It was the train routes connected to the old station. As I looked at it, it seemed familiar. Of course, the map I found in those tunnels had similar locations marked, and the notes I found on the other man's bookshelf. His notes mentioned the water tower and even this train yard. What was he doing coming back here? The sorry condition of that place seemed sad somehow, but also ominous. Ooh, what do we have here? The old train was ripped open. Hanging from a shred of metal, as well as the broken fence, was a dark-stained patch of cloth. It looked synthetic, like some kind of outerwear. Inside the train's shell, I could see a few faint impacts, like wounds. Could they have been bullet marks? Was somebody shot there? The ground was well worn, though I couldn't really make anything out. I realized I was touching the gun I had found as I thought. It was getting colder out there, and I had to keep moving. Alrighty. Alright, so not much here. Guess it's time to go back to the woods and go to that one exit. There was nothing on this side, right? Yep, no. Alrighty. And I think it was this way. It might take a minute or two to figure this out, sorry. No, that's the river. Okay, so no, it's this way. And then... maybe this way? Shit. Let's go this way. Ah, damn it. I gotta go that way. Okay, now don't go to the left, go to the right. Maybe this one? Okay, middle. Okay, nothing over there. What about here? Oh yeah, here we go. The forest started to thin out a bit, and through the trees I could make out parts of the town beyond and the first hints of light. The, mys- the mysteries of that forest were behind me, but I could still feel them on my neck like a warm breath. Those girls I had found. Someone had taken them from their campsite and had murdered them. Was it the same person who had left that odd notebook? I was even more eager to get somewhere safe and find a way to reach Rachel. As I stepped through the gate, I suddenly recognized the auto parts factory where I had worked as a machinist for all those years. The plant had closed almost 3 years ago now. Times were better then. I thought I could hear a faint rustling behind me. Maybe it was just the wind. Let's open this door first. Oh, oh! I thought somebody locked that door behind me. uh, this looks pretty expansive. I'm gonna go back first. Ooh, another body. Found the body of a security guard, just doing his job, no doubt. His face was covered with blood from some kind of head wound. I wondered, was this flashlight his? Ooh, I can see further. Oh no, I can't see further. That was the flashlight I had. Okay, I saw the blunt wound on the guard's head and looked again at the flashlight I was carrying. Oh no, please. Okay. Okay, guys. Actually, I think I'm gonna call it here. We'll pick it up some other time. But this seems if they were saying that they just need an hour and a half to set aside, then it probably should be too much longer. But I am absolutely beat. Um, I've been trying to find a good opportunity to get on here, but I'm just speaking and playing and stuff is uh, with the amount of hours I've been uh, up and about and stuff like that. It takes a little bit out of me. So, anyways, thanks for everybody who stopped by. Hope that everybody will have a good night. And I hope that you're having fun, taking it easy, and staying safe and happy. And I'll see you guys next time. My next stream, I'm not sure when it'll be, but hopefully it won't be a spur of the moment thing. I'll figure out what day and time it'll be well ahead of time. Alrighty, guys, take care and stay safe.